Funding for Jann Scott Tonight provided by Eads News and Smoke Shop and Dinstall's Fine Garage.
Major funding for Jann Scott Tonight is provided by Mike's Camera and Video. Additional funding is provided by Boulder Army Store and by Stagehouse Books and Prints.
Is it okay?
Terry Chiropractic and Healthcare.
By Foothill Shooting Center.
How'd the race go?
Just great. We had wonderful weather every day until today.
It was super. I love the downhills especially.
The key was training, getting ready for it. So.
You agree?
Yes, yes.
Toughest for me was Bertha Pass. I was just tired from the previous day, and that was a long climb. But everybody kept everybody going. It was really a wonderful spirit out there.
What kind of bicycle do you have?
I have a Schwinn circuit.
Uh-huh.
I have a Trek 1220. On down. On down. On down.
I'm from Boulder. It ruled from start to finish. It was great. It was excellently marked out. It was well run. It was so fun.
Are you part of our support crew?
That's right. Yes, she is. A very special guest from California.
All right. Names?
Jen and Jen.
Weather, we had perfect, beautiful blue skies, Rocky Mountain whites, mountain tops, and excellent weather. We had like a few drops of rain today, last day, but excellent. I'm from Boulder City, Nevada, near Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Des Moines, Iowa.
So we haven't driven a car for over, 6 days, 7 days? It's a great ride. Great way to know Colorado. It's a great way to sell the state. It's a beautiful state.
Stop at all the aid stations, kind of walk around, and people would come up to us and ask us, if we had any zinc oxide for sunburn, or sometimes they'd fall getting out of their toe clips, and we'd treat them as needed.
What kind of bicycle do you have?
Mine is a giant Cronus. Not the best model, but not the worst, I imagine.
Now, what's your name?
Dawn.
Where's the beer at?
That's where I'm headed as soon as we can.
Where's your bike?
My bike's in my car.
How was the tour? How did it go?
Great. Perfect weather. A lot of fun.
Well supported.
Did you have any mechanical problems?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
After a lot of repairs to my bike to prepare for the tour, I ended up having a loose bottom bracket and a stretched out
belt chain, and the tour mechanics fixed it with no problem, and the bike rode great ever since. It was great.
Been on the tour 9 years. My brother's been on for 5 years.
I come off on vacation.
We get up about 4 in the mornings and start putting signs up for the riders to get to the next destination.
Oh, it was great. It was really fun. We had great, every town was real nice. Last night we had a pretty big street party in Idaho Springs, and it was fun. Every town was really fun.
Heads up! Rider coming. Here we go. We made sure all the bicyclists were safe the best we can. I think we did it. I think all the troopers did a very good job. We managed to had a ready report, which was arrested, which really made all the bicyclists happy, because that was one less person that they had to worry about.
All right, guys, take your hands off the helmets.
There we go. Big smile. Big smile. There you go. All right.
All right. That's good. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, we'll go up that way.
Yeah, there you go. There, now take one. Take one there.
Oh, by the way, who has a key? You got a key? I don't count one. A key? You ran a key. I saw him. I was in the air.
Oh, it was great.
It was our
Glad
first.
it's over, but it was great.
It was our first time to do it. It was wonderful.
Talking with Chris Grielich here at Boulder Denver Couriers, the premier cycling messenger operation in the United States. Now in a little bit we're going to go out with Steve and go on some runs with him on camera, live on Jann Scott Tonight in our annual bicycle television show.
And they say that we need a car. That's 3. I don't know the rest. You don't know when the stuff's going to be ready. Nothing to give them.
Just find out who's going with their
You know when these deliveries are going to be.
Make sure they have 3. Albion, Harrison.
Albion, Harrison, and Tennessee. That's Albion, Harrison.
Great. How many boxes to each location? Right. Okay. This is our log sheet. That's how we keep track of all of our deliveries.
That's just for today?
No. Yeah, this is for today. We usually go through like 4 sides of these a day, and we have everything color coded. Kind of helps out. Couriers can help you. Okay. Hey, Billy. Okay. Couriers can help you.
Mark? I can.
You know, such.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Russell. Base Russell.
Chris Grielich, of Boulder Denver Couriers. Thanks to Chris for letting us come in with our cameras on a very busy day here.
You bet, Jan. Thanks for coming in.
How long you guys been here?
We've been in business in Boulder since 1987 and started just using a pager, and it was really, really difficult to get people to understand what was possible using bicycles for messenger service. But it's finally really come together quite well.
Yeah, so it's going okay now?
Oh yeah, it's really quite a successful operation.
This place is amazingly busy.
It is. It is. Right now there's a little bit of a lull, but usually we have people coming and going, and the phones are ringing off the hook, and we've got quite a name we've established, I guess, for ourselves.
How many cyclists do you have?
In Boulder we have usually 4 full-time cyclists every day, and then in our Denver office we also have 4 full-time cyclists down there.
What is this?
Okay. It works pretty well, you know, you can just be riding.
Oh, you can carry that with you?
Yeah, you can just
talk. Is this a radio or telephone?
We can do this for you. I don't think any of our drivers,
it's a 2-way radio, basically.
That could take everything at once.
Pretty convenient,
what I would
though.
envision happening, and I don't know if this works for you, and maybe I can just turn you on to this. We'd probably end up looking at renting a vehicle.
The latest in technology, I guess.
on either one loop.
Two-way radio,
Or two loops.
cellular phone,
So-
and numeric pager all in one.
So it's a radio. How far out will it reach?
You can get Denver and beyond, probably 50-mile radius maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, so you talk to your guys on this one. So the riders carry that
Yeah.
radio.
This is what our riders have, and this is what we can talk to this on.
Up. Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Man, how are you?
Pretty good. Nice to see you. Wow. You look great.
Thanks.
Can we talk to you for a minute before
Sure.
you go inside?
Sure.
Oh, cool. This, where'd you just come from?
I just came from out east. Had a delivery out there.
Where's east? Kansas?
Being wilderness.
Wilderness.
East Boulder.
The wilderness area.
Exactly.
Oh, what do we have on? Can you tell us about some of the bike messengers equipment here?
It varies. Just basically whatever you want to wear, whatever's comfortable.
Helmet?
Definitely always a helmet. Always gotta wear a
Bandana?
helmet. Bandana, keep sweat out of your face.
And
Sunglasses.
sunglasses?
Dark glasses.
And you don't shave?
Occasionally.
Because your girlfriend finds it very exciting when you don't shave, right?
If I had a girlfriend, I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, boyfriend.
That's all right.
whichever.
Yeah.
Now, what is this guy? What is this thing here?
This is the pagers. This is basically how the dispatch.
Do they talk to you through the pager?
They can.
A voice pager?
No, it's alphanumeric though. They type out whatever on a keypad and it sends it through on here.
Oh, I see. So if you have a pickup someplace and you're out there, you can go get it.
Exactly.
I get it. Do you carry a radio too? Or?
Occasionally. Usually, this is all we need though.
Can you turn around? Oh, great. Now, why do you wear this on your back?
Free advertising.
I see. Oh, we can't have that because it's public television. Was that like people are more courteous to you, or do they say, oh, this is a working guy and we'll try to run him off the road?
Actually, that is the case, I find. I find it's a lot harder to ride around town when I don't have the sign on my back and I'm not working. I think people have a little respect for that.
Respect, yeah. Let's see, a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. So what's the day in a life of a bike messenger?
Day in the life of a bike messenger. Well, most of us all race bikes or other sports, triathlon, whatever.
Here's somebody else. Is this another bike messenger?
This is another bike messenger.
Hi.
This is Sean.
You want to stop and talk with us too? Hang out. Let's chime in. Oh, we have two different types of bikes here now. What kind of bike is this? A road bike with funny kind of tires on the back.
That's exactly. Well, it's just for a little extra traction, avoid flats. It's a little heavier duty. A lot of our shortcuts are off-road, and so it's nice to have some kind of rugged.
This is your working bike, I think.
Exactly, right.
Does it have like any exceptional gear on it or anything, or do you just keep it tuned up? Since you're a bike racer, you know how to, you can tune anything, you can make anything run. Is that right?
Right, exactly. Actually, kind of for the job, it's better to have the equipment not be so great. Therefore, you're not as apt to get your stuff stolen.
Stolen? Yeah, I see. Yeah, cool. What about you, Sean?
It's just my mountain bike. I don't know. I wish I had another bike to ride around for couriering, but that's what I use right now.
You also race too? What kind of racing do you do?
I'm a triathlete, actually.
Oh, were you in the race yesterday, the big race?
I wasn't. I've been injured for a little while, so wait a few more weeks before I race again.
What are some of the obstacles you run into as a bike messenger?
Well, obviously cars. Cars are definitely one of our major obstacles. We really have to watch out for the other drivers on the road.
The dangers?
Definitely dangerous. Car doors.
What about cars? Oh, car doors.
Oh yeah.
Somebody opening a car door.
Exactly. That's kind of a danger of the job. You always have to be pretty aware of that. Of course, you have to stay as far right as possible, but you also have to make sure that nothing's going to jump out in front of you.
Dogs? What about dogs?
Occasional running with dogs. More or less in Boulder. I think people keep that pretty much under control.
And what about cats?
Never had a problem with cats. I have run over a squirrel though.
Did you kill it?
No, it's scurried off, so I think it was all right, unless it went in the bushes and died.
So do squirrels ever come out and try to attack the bike, like the tires?
All the time, yeah. I run into that quite a bit.
Okay. What about women? Like, do you ever get distracted by, say, women, and just like you look at and you turn your head and bam, you're in the back of somebody's trunk? Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Not that you'd admit, huh?
Right, exactly.
You wouldn't admit it. It's happened. I know. You can tell by the look on his face. That chipped tooth, he didn't do that. Mountain bike racing.
Right.
All right. Let me see. Oh, pedestrians. Anything about pedestrians?
That's really have to watch out for pedestrians. I would say that they have the #1 right of way. Suck in a little pollution off this truck here. It's one of the great things about being a bike courier. Alright, we'll take a right on Pine. Try to get out of some of this traffic. It's nice when you have these bike lanes. Keep you out of the mainstream of things for a little bit. Alright. Got the wind with us. Get a little speed going, make up some time. One for the red lights around here, we'd be able to get around a lot faster. Which you can rarely time on a bicycle. This is a major area to watch out through here. The way the parking's situated.
I see what you mean. These bus drivers call it close, huh?
No courtesy whatsoever.
I almost hit the bus.
I saw that. That was close.
You almost hit him.
No, I knew exactly what was going on the whole time. I was actually worried about you.
You were. Thanks, Steve. I'm a professional race car driver. You don't have to worry about it.
All right, all right.
Did you know that I race cars?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. It's like racing bikes. But you have a motor and you don't have to sweat a lot.
All right.
Well, thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
For the tour and taking everybody on the bike ride with you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. Got to make a delivery over here, and I'm off.
Okay, see you later.
Thank you.
Next, we go to Lamson Cycle Shoes here in Rife, Colorado on our bike show, our annual bike show, and Jan Scott tonight. Meet Don Lamson, the inventor of Lamson Cycle Shoes. Don, thanks for having us come by and visit with you here at your shoe store and your shoe factory.
Thanks for coming by, Jan.
It is a shoe factory.
It's a factory, not a store, yeah.
Shoe factory. You can tell us a little bit about the shoes, how you got started making them, and.
Well, it started years ago at the actually when I had the boot lab in Vail, a ski boot shop, and I didn't find anybody that made a bike shoe that would work with an orthotic, and I specialized in orthotics for ski boots. So I just started tinkering with it, and one thing led to another, and here it is now.
You want to show us some examples of the difference between your cycling shoes and what's available on the market?
On most bike shoes, the upper is glued to the sole, and on this shoe, the upper wraps underneath the sole, so it's more solid. When you're pulling up on the pedal, you're pulling from the bottom of the sole. Also, the straps are biomechanically placed so that they're correct with the bone structure of the foot so that they're more solid. And inside, we have laces, and then the straps give the real power, and they're also 1.5 inches wide, which is wider than other companies.
Now, are these competition shoes? What are these used
this
for?
This is a top-of-the-line competition shoe, yeah. This is called the Criterium model.
For road racing?
Yeah, for Criterium racing and road racing, yeah.
So, what kind of people buy your shoes then?
Mainly serious upper-end type cyclists, or just someone who can't get a fit anywhere else, because I do make custom shoes as well as standard models in 2 widths. What I'm doing is preheating the toe box material. It's all heat activated. The heel counter material I've already put inside here, and that's what gives the heel counter its shape and rigidity. And this keeps the toe box in shape too. Now we're ready to last it up.
Why is this important, what you're showing us here?
Well, it's the shoes are really made with a real old world sort of craftsmanship. But we use really high-tech materials. We use all the latest state-of-the-art materials, but we do it in a real old world sort of way. This is basically the same way shoes have been made for centuries. Now this, I pull the tacks out. These tacks are just here to hold the shoe in position so that I can glue it to the sole, the insole. So this tack comes out, and I'll stick this in here, like that. And then it just gets heated again with the heat gun here, and everything gets glued and worked all the way around. And then you've got the shoe.
How many pairs of shoes do you make a year here in your factory?
We'll do about 800 pairs this year. 800. We're here at the Ranger Station in Rifle, and this is one of the main areas right up this road by Favorite Reservoir. There's hundreds of miles of single track up here.
Nobody's here today.
No.
This is like one of the best kept secrets in Colorado, isn't it?
It really is. It's very unusual to see another cyclist out on the trails. This is Favorite Reservoir here. It's a little nature reserve. Behind us, way up and back there, are the Roan Cliffs. There's a bald spot there on the mountain where a meteorite hit years ago, back in the 50s sometime.
Are these all trails? These are all mountain bike trails here? Or are these Jeep trails?
Jeep trails, mountain bike, you know, everything. And they go all the way up to the top of those cliffs, though.
How far is that from here? Hard to tell on TV.
Hard to tell. It's a lot. I guess it's, 15 miles up.
15 miles?
Yeah, and then it goes back, like forever.
Forever, really?
Yeah, forever.
Do hippies live back there?
More than likely. More than likely. I know if I was a hippie, I'd live there.
You would live back there.
Oh, yeah.
That's it here from Rife Colorado, where mountain biking is great. Jann Scott tonight, Mountain Bike Show. Thanks, Don, for the tour.
You're welcome.
Desi.
Maybe Rob. Give him, maybe Rob.
Desi's a dog. Get his tongue out. Look at that tongue. Thanks, Don, for the visit and the tour here of Rifle.
You'll have to come up when you have a little more time and let me really show you around.
Great little town. No more oil shale.
Limited, yeah. All that's pretty much gone.
People have a different. It's nice to come and visit here. This is a beautiful place. Beautiful mountainscape here. What is that peak?
That's called Mam's Peak. You can mountain bike all the way up to there.
Like
There's trails all over this area.
Really? It's got to be 30 or 40 or 50 miles from here.
It's a ways. It's quite a ways.
Incidentally, we're at Dragon Lowriders here in Denver, part of our bicycle show, our annual bicycle show, and Jann Scott tonight. You don't see many bike shops like this around. Talking with Jim Mondragon. That's a great name. It is.
Thank you.
Now, what do we have over here, Jim? You want to explain?
Okay, now this is we start out with a 20-inch chrome frame. And then we got with this touches of gold, we got the gold bent forks on it.
Yeah, look at these. They look like exhaust pipes. They're great.
We got gold chain guard, gold sissy bar, and gold mufflers. That's what those are. Those are mufflers.
Are those training
and then the
wheels
rest.
back there?
No, that's just to display it, so it stands up.
Okay.
Well, it won't fall over. And then the rest is all chrome with the gold velour seat. So that's pretty much it. And that's a 20-inch bike.
Look at these handlebars. Look at this, you guys.
You could put down like on these.
Yeah.
Double spokes.
These are great. Look at this guy. It's for riding around the neighborhood, right? Riding around town. I love it. So, kids, what do you think, kids? I like them.
Bought the frame, a blue frame. It's a 16-inch frame. And then later on, he came back and bought the sissy bar, the forks, and then later on, he came back and bought the tires and tubes and handlebars. And he was just buying piece by piece, and we were just building it for him as we went, and now it's complete.
Let's go talk to Ted. So, Ted, how long you had your bike?
Like 3-4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks, really? So, yeah, are you working? You work every day to save money during the summer to build your bike?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, it's nice, man. You must be the proudest kid in the neighborhood, huh? Talking with Jim Mondragon here at Dragon Lowriders, part of our bike show here in Denver. This is the purple one. I like it a lot.
Okay, now this one is a 16-inch bike. It's purple. We pretty much all chrome with the purple frame, and we put training wheels on this for somebody that's just learning how to ride.
How old do you have to be for this bike?
4 or 5 years old. I mean, when they're first learning how to ride a bike, they want a lowrider bike. This will do because we got training wheels on this one, and it could go at any age. So that's pretty much for that one.
What about this one over here?
Okay, now this is another. It's a 16-inch chrome frame, and it's all chrome. We have baby Daytons on this one with the red velour seat.
What are baby Danes?
That's the rims. They're double spokes. See, there's twice as many spokes as regular ones, and that's what they're called, baby Daytons. So and it has the red crushed velour seat on there, and it's just all chrome frame, 16 inch. Yeah, Dragon lowriders, and we're the first ones that specialize in lowrider bikes and bike parts only. So that's
only
that's
one
all
of
we
a
do.
kind, huh?
Only one.
Man.
All we do.
Look, this is beautiful too. What's this guy now? What's the difference on this one?
Okay, this is another 16-inch bike for smaller kids, with just plain the regular rims and white wall tires. It has a lot of chrome. It has the chrome sissy bar and the chain guard, the chrome sprocket, handlebars. It got some mirrors on it. So it's just.
Did you used to build lowrider cars or what?
No,
huh?
No. Then this is it. We just started. That's pretty much just the way they come. We start out with the colored frame and then just build the bikes from there. This is a new one. This is a 26-inch. It's more for adults. Maybe a father that wants to ride with his son. It's a 26-inch frame, all chrome, and the 26-inch baby Daytons. They're brand new. They just already started. They just made those, and so we just built this bike just last week.
And this is based off of which type of old bike? It looks like kind of bike I'd have when I was a kid.
This was like the Stingrays, the Schwinn Stingrays from the 60s and 70s. They're exact copies of them. And they're just remakes. They make them in colored frames and chrome frames. And this one we just happen to make all chrome frame with the baby Daytons, white wall tires, the chrome fenders. It has mufflers on it, chain guard.
It's great.
So that's just
I love it. Do you have one? You ride one to work?
No, not to work.
What do you mean? So this is a show bike, Jim. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah, we started this one. This is an original shoe, and this is what the show bikes pretty much are built out of. This one we found at a yard sale. We stripped all the old paint off of it. And we bonded. That's what this is. We filled in this tank right here with sheet metal and Bondo. And that's what we did back here on the skirt back here.
Oh yeah.
It's a welded piece of sheet metal, and then Bondoed so it's smooth. We had it custom painted by Mainframe. They're the ones that do the painting for us. And we got certain parts chrome plated and gold plated, and like special touches like this twisted pedals. And we got the chrome seat. This seat was chrome plated. And then we just put it all together. And this is a 20-inch Schwinn frame with 16-inch baby Dayton tires. So that gives it a lower look than originally. Because originally this was with the 20-inch tires, but we put it with 16-inch tires. And it's pretty. You can ride it, but it's pretty much for show.
This is bad, man. I like this. Well, that's it here at Dragon Lowriders on Jan Scott Tonight, part of our bicycle show, our annual bike show.